Storm. Starting at small forward.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
And tonight we've got the Las Vegas Aces playing against the Seattle Storm.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. So many great organizations in this league, but does one stand out as the best franchise?
If I have to pick just one, Seattle. Great ownership group, a healthy amount of titles, superstars that have been there a long time, and awesome fans. They check all the boxes.
I can't go wrong with the Storm, but I'll take the Lynx. They have a strong team culture, an ability to turn late picks into stars, and of course, a bunch of banners from the 2010s.
Now here's Gray. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Outside Lloyd. Bird, Gray defending. Back to Lloyd. Pass to Samuelson. Bird. Clock at 6. Outside Stewart. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
With the strong ability to put the ball on the floor and create offense, Gray causes problems for opponents.
Pass to Samuelson. Stewart. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
So that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Gray in the post.
Guarded by Bird. Yeah, count it.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
Now here is Stewart. To the paint. Here's Dupree. An amazing finish with a hand right in her face.
Was not fazed at all by the bigger defender on her, and in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Cam Beige. Dupree covering. Cam Beige, good.
Yeah, and with the soft touch around the rim and the basketball knowledge required to succeed, Cam Beige is a threat on offense.
When we talk about Liz Cambage, you got to talk about her post presence and how she can put a team over the top in the middle of that offensive area. The key, Cambage owns.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Gray outside to the middle. Cam Beige with the bucket.
And you talk about Cam Beige down low. There aren't many teams that can match up with her.
Well, yeah, and she put it best herself. An opponent talked about her physicality and how difficult it is to face her. She just simply came back with, if they can't handle it, get in the weight room or get out of the post.
Now here is Stewart. Shoots over Wilson. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Here's Gray. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Now, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree.
Now here is Stewart. Good on the bucket.
Elite scorers like Stewart just find ways to put the ball in the basket. What a remarkable display of toughness.
Gray with it, guarded by Bird. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Seattle trailing here. Pass to Samuelson. Outside Stewart. That one's all good. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Great ball movement to the open player. Samuelson with her head on a swivel.
Wilson sets a screen. Here's Cambage. Dupree covering. A nice shot by Cambage.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Samuelson. Back to Bird. Over Gray. And it's Seattle scoring again. The Aces with the lead. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Stewart grabs the miss. Outside Dupree. Pass to Stewart. Bird with it. Gray defending. Screen by Stewart. Lloyd from long range. In the Storm, another three.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
Now here's Gray. 8 points for her. Left side, Young. And that one good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Bird with it. Gray defending. Pass to Samuelson. The shot from the low post is good.
Passing is what makes Stewart perhaps the best offensive player in the world. Not just to score, an all-around force.
Now here's Young. Here's Gray. Cambasia screen. Gray, good for the fifth time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Samuelson. Takes the three. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Cambage with it. Dupree covering. Gray outside. Back to Cambage. Over Dupree. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4 to start.
She's setting herself up to be their go-to player today.
Timeout.
Seattle calls timeout.
Well, when you think of the best two-way players in the WNBA, Asia Wilson is one of the first players that comes to mind.
The Aces making a switch. And here are the Storm now, trailing by 2. Herbert Harrigan sets the screen. Stewart. Back to Herbert Harrigan. Drills the three-pointer. And what's astonishing about Wilson is how young she is. Before she turned 25, she received the WNBA MVP and a statue of herself at her alma mater.
Wow. Does it get better than that? A statue of yourself at the alma mater and an MVP. Asia already achieving so much, and I know that her sole focus now is winning WNBA championships.
Plum gets the bucket.
She's the new age point guard. Plum can dish it, but at her core, she looks for the shot.
Outside Stewart. Back to Canada. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Aces. Here's Plum. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
An extremely accurate shooter. Plum has finished top 5 in the league in three-point shooting.
Outside Herbert Harrigan. Stewart. That's good, and that's her 4th basket of the game. She's a strong 4 for 6.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Pass to Park. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her. knowing where everyone is on the court.
Canada with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Burke, guarded by Young. Now Magbagor, outside Canada. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Plum. Again, Seattle.
There's a great pace to the jumper of Canada. Good quick release, solid body control.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Plum. She's guarded closely. Inside. Here's Campbell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Stewart. And it's Seattle scoring again.
You know, quite simply, few players make better decisions than Jordan Canada. Obviously, the right choice there.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Aces ahead, up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Dupree. To the right side. And here's Burke. Back to Dupree. Canada. Kiki Herbert Harrigan on the wing. And the Storm, another break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that one's good. Gray.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Dupree. Burke. Dupree. She's covered by Hamby. Herbert Harrigan shot is off. Hamby outside. And here is Gray. Outside Plum. Hart. Pass to Gray. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Burke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Back to Canada. Dupree with it. Kept alive.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Now here's Plum. She has 5. Over Canada. Plum can't hit.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Burke. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Dupree. In the hoop for her 3rd make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Good heads-up basketball by Herbert Harrigan, getting the ball to a wide-open teammate.
Now here's Plum. Now here's Wilson. Erica Hamby on the wing. Her first attempt of the game finds the target.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. Now Burke. quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Brianna Stewart from outside. It doesn't go for her. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. Outside Plum. Pass to Gray. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
To the inside. Dupree, and that's good.
Well, you'll see Dupree mostly operate from here. Inside, close, and very comfortable from this range.
Left side Plum. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
When they've pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot, it might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you, no reason to pass it up.
Yeah, take what you can get.
And that one's good. Burt.
Every once in a while, she shows us some great moves around the hoop.
The Aces leading. Outside Plum. Gray with it. Dupree covering. Pass to Wilson. Plum. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Little teardrop from the left hand. So pretty. Plum has tremendous touch.
Kelsey Plum has a real talent for finding points for her team. And that's from inside and outside the arc.
Now Burt. Back to Canada. Dupree. Down low. Here's Stewart. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
And Gray gets it to go. You also have to appreciate that Plum has the ability to score well when it matters most.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen her go off in the WNBA playoffs, averaging double-digit points in a postseason. And she's someone that a team can really rely on offense under the biggest lights.
Wilson outside. Gray. Outside Plum. Gray right side. Wow, that makes her a perfect 10 for 10. That's some double-digit perfection. Seattle calls timeout. What do you think are the biggest challenges for a coach in today's WNBA?
You know, I think it's not even about the X's and O's. I think it's about keeping the attention of your team. There are so many distractions out there. Plus, the season is so long. The travel, it's grueling. It takes a lot out of you. So create ways to engage with your team. That's so important.
I've got something similar, guys, and that's connecting with your team, getting your players to trust you. Honestly, I think the biggest challenges aren't related to X's and O's. It's about people skills.
Here's Samuelson. Pass to Lloyd. For 3. A rebound by Gray. They could stretch the lead to double digits here.
And Blake, that would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Inside, and stolen by Dupree. Outside Lloyd. Bird outside, back to Lloyd. Just 5 on the clock. Bird. From deep. And Cambage pulls it down.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Magbagor. Here's Bird. To end the drought. A nice shot by Magbagor.
Well, there's the all-time leader in WNBA history in assists. Bird knows exactly where to place passes.
And Sue Bird picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
Yeah, it looked like it, and she kind of slid underneath as she got to the spot, too.
Pass to Gray. Shoots over Bird. Here's Cambage. And she banks in the layup.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Here's Samuelson. Pass to Bird. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Determined. Bird wasn't going to let some contact stop her. Plays with infectious passion.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
And the veteran Sue Bird still getting it done at over 40 years old. She is the epitome of consistency.
Now here's Gray. 20 points for her. A nice shot by Cambage.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Here's Samuelson. And here's Sue Bird outside. Score the basket, her fourth, and she's only missed one of her 5 shots tonight. Well, you have to respect that Bird is still playing the game she loves. You can just tell how much she still enjoys lacing up those sneakers and going to work.
Always cool to see players like Sue Bird out there. Players that have passion. Players that make everyone else better. I mean, she kind of has set up Sue Bird the gold standard for a career in the WNBA.
Now here is Lloyd. Shoots over Young. Again, Seattle.
Sometimes it just looks like Lloyd is toying with the defense. With slick moves like that, she's simply a step ahead.
Here's Gray. 6-point lead. Pass to Cambage. Shoots. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's Bird. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Cambage. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Love the toughness from Cambage. You didn't think a little contact would throw her off, did you?
That'll do it for the first half. The Aces on top, leading by 8. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. The second half beginning in a moment. Chelsea Gray just dominant in this game.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, and they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
Now here is Stewart. 12 points for her. Here's Bird. Back to Stewart. Count that bucket.
Good defense isn't enough sometimes with Brianna Stewart. Her rare offensive abilities are just a nightmare.
Gray up top, guarded by Bird. Now here's Gray. Tight defense on her. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
One thing I love about Chelsea Gray's game is that she really does it all. On both ends of the floor, she gives an all-out effort. And that hard work usually results in an impressive stat line.
And what many find most impressive about Gray's stats is her ability to post a triple-double performance.
That's right, Gray, only the 9th WNBA player to record a triple-double, and she first did it in 2019. This shows you how exceptionally skilled she is.
Here's Samuelson. Here's Stewart. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Gray outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Pass to Stewart. Dupree with it. Samuelson. She's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From deep to Bird. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray. The Aces with the lead. And here's Cambage. Dupree covering. Cambage, shot's good.
It's an underrated part of what she does. Cambage keeps defenses honest with her ability to score off the pass.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Bird. Lays it in without an inch of room around her.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Gray with it. Bird picks her up. Cambage, shot's good.
Little contact, of course. It's not going to affect Cambage. What focus on the finish from the Australian.
Now here's Bird. Gray defending. Outside Stewart. Back to Bird. Outside Lloyd. With the teardrop, and it's laid up and in by Bird.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Teams first. Second team foul. Checking in for Las Vegas.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Young shot's good.
Just sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
Back to Canada. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Stewart, good for her 9th make in just 12 shots and even 75% shooting. Outside Plum. Outside Williams. Back to Plum. 6 to shoot. Over Canada. Plum can't hit with Storm trail. Unloads from 13 feet. Liz Cambage with the rebound. Now the Aces with it. Plum with it. She's got 9. Pass to Cambage. Over Dupree. Cambage, shot's good.
Nice find from Plum. Willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And here's Stewart. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time she's done that tonight on 14 shots.
What a move. Watching Stewart doing things like that, you can forget she's 6'4".
Now here's Young. She's got 6. Good on the shot.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the points.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Canada. Pass to Burke. Now here's Herbert Harrigan. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Burke. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. She's off on that one.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Herbert Harrigan. 6 points for her.
We've seen Herbert Harrigan improve this aspect of her game. Now a legitimate threat from three-point range.
Pass to Williams. Takes the 3. And the aces, another 3.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Burke. Now Samuelson. Outside Canada. Pass to Burke. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now here's Young. 8 points for her. Good work there as it goes.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Here's Herbert Harrigan.
Trailing by 13.
Right side Canada. Back to Herbert Harrigan. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Pass to Burke. Canada. Canada with the screen.
2 minutes remaining.
Three-pointer.
2 minutes.
The offensive rebound. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could
First
be
personal
a
foul.
three-point
Team's
play.
first.
2021 was the historic 25th season of WNBA basketball, and the league did an outstanding job celebrating this great achievement.
Yeah, the game between the Sparks and Liberty honoring the league's first ever game. Also, between those two teams, and that was awesome to see.
Yeah, and I enjoyed the league announcing the 25 best players of the WNBA's first 25 years. Some current stars, some legends. The WNBA did a fantastic job honoring its history.
And the basket by Hamby.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Pass to Burke. Here's Samuelson. Canada. She's covered by Hamby. Back to Herbert Harrigan. Canada. Here's Burke. Hamby grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone. Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Samuelson. Now Magbagor. She's guarded by Wilson. Teardrop shot. And there's the bucket as Canada finishes it off.
Fantastic use of the floater. Canada is a smaller guard, so the teardrop is a big shot for her in her game.
To the middle. Wilson laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assist from
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Back to Canada. Pass to Burke. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
The D can't give Hamby open lanes to the basket. That's just asking to be burnt.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Aces on top, up by 16. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, you can count on her for a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. This one's a beauty.
It sure is. I mean, look, she's a maestro. Great vision, great head on her shoulders, really everything you want in a point guard.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Here's Gray. No good off the back of the rim. And the Storm with possession. It's a 16-point game. Outside Lloyd. Stewart with the ball, working on Wilson. And Stewart gets it to go.
It's an underrated facet of Stewie's game, the bounce. She can attack the rack at will.
Gray outside. The 15-footer. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Pass to Bird. Outside Lloyd. The 17-footer. Bird no good. Wilson outside. Now here's Gray. Back to Wilson. Over Dupree. Wilson with the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Now here is Lloyd. And she lays it straight in.
That's just an agile play from Lloyd in the paint, navigating the traffic and finding her shot.
Now here's Gray. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Cambage. Outside Plum. Back to Hamby. From downtown. And it's Asia Wilson with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Now here's Bird. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
But with her outside shooting and her ability to score inside, Herbert Harrigan is the type of forward who can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Gray. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Stewart. Back to Lloyd. Pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Gray with it. Covered by Lloyd. Gray, that's good.
That's a great job. It's really to angle her body, shield the bigger player from the ball on her way to the basket.
And you have to know how to finish like that if you're going to take it down low. And she showed all the capabilities of doing so.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Yep, that one goes.
We've enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. You can bring them back into this.
Gray outside. Pass to Cambage. It's good.
When she's going, no one lights up the scoreboard like Liz Cambage. That 53-point game she had back in 2018, it set the WNBA single game mark.
Now here's Bird. Outside Lloyd. For the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
And you just see the level of concentration from Lloyd there. Even under duress, she's able to maintain focus around the rim.
Cambage inside. She's guarded by Herbert Harrigan. A nice shot by Cambage.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Outside Dupree. Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
Veteran move by Brianna Stewart, using the pick to get free and find her shot.
And here are the aces now. Now Gray. Here's Cambage. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Now here is Lloyd. Shot clock at 6. Herbert Harrigan. A deep to Bird. And the Storm, another 3.
Watch out, now that she's got her first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Wilson. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her.
The Aces making a switch.
Raquana Williams. Jackie Young.
A difficult situation for Seattle. Stewart with the ball. Outside Lloyd. High arcing shot. That one drops for her.
The body control on her is tremendous. Lloyd is not easily taken off her game. Impressive make.
Gray outside. Cambage. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Pass to Stewart. Outside Lloyd. Screen by Stewart. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here's Williams. Shoots over Bird. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Double teams, triple teams, zone defense, something. You gotta figure out a way to shut her down.
Outside Lloyd. Dupree with the screen to the inside. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Cambage. The fadeaway. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Because of her ability to hit mid-range shots, Cambage adds a different dimension to her team's spacing.
Stewart with the ball, and Williams picks her up defensively. Yes, it's good.
That's a difficult shot in the face of the defender that just towers over him.
Well, she loves proving people wrong, which is just what a mismatch like that gives her the chance to do.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Williams. And here's Young. Gray in the post. Guarded by Bird. Young shot's good.
Well, it's a part of her game that's improving. Young's been working on that three-point stroke. Will add another dimension to her game.
Now here's Bird. Gray defending. Left side Dupree. Outside Stewart. And she comes up with the deuce.
I'm sure the coaches love that trip down the floor. Wide open in terms of that look, and a dime drop by Dupree.
Now here's Gray. Williams inside. She's guarded by Herbert Harrigan.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Dupree. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Gray with it. Guarded by Bird. And that one's good.
Chelsea
Gray.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out. Give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today.
Just so businesslike, so calm, such a dominant performance.
Now here is Stewart. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Stewart. From deep three-point range. Now the Aces with it. Wilson outside. Shoots from 14, and she connects with the jumper.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Dupree. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Young, and the Storm tack on 2 more.
A steady scoring presence, averaging double-digit points isn't really that big of a challenge for Dupree, who's done it so often in her career.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up